As you can see, it's always raining in Pennsylvania. It's Friday after work, about 6, 7 o'clock. I'm pretty bored, so I'm just going to play with the sawmill. And I still have that willow that's about 4 foot long sitting on rails, so I figured instead of picking it up and trying to move a couple hundred pounds, I might as well just slab it up and move it that way. If it falls apart, it'll fall apart and be light. If it stays together, then I'll have some pretty cool looking willow grain slabs, 4 foot long, so probably make some sort of tables out of them. So that's the plan. Nothing too special today. I'm just going to hurry up and get it all slabbed up and see what I have in there. Okay, so what I was trying to say in my last video was ring shake. Now I was calling it ring shank. It's because I shot myself in the finger with a framing nail gun, and it had the rings on there, and we had a discussion about ring shank nails. So that term was in my head. Yeah, I shot myself. I was putting a sill on, and I had the semi-auto trigger. I switched it over to the rapid fire trigger on there. So every time you touch the gun down, it shoots a nail. Well, I was holding the stud on, shooting the top or the bottom plate. Well, when it hit, the recoil of the gun went back, and it touched again, shot 2 nails. And the first nail went in the wood. Second nail I was holding about here, and the plate was here. So the first nail went in, and then second nail went off the corner and went straight through my finger here, and almost came out the other side. You can see a little red dot in the skin where it almost poked through. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I shot right in here, and you can see there's a little bit of a hump here where it's healing. So nails are ring shank and wood is ring shake, but this is what I'm talking about. You can see the growth rings. This is like the center of the tree, so this is one ring right here, and you can see how this one's separated. What that does is down your board, as you can probably see, it's cracked the whole way through here, and that crack goes up to, feels like at least here, so that's 2/3 of this board. It might even go further. Okay, that's how pretty the willow wood is, but like this one here is probably, if this sits out and dries at all, this thing I'll probably be able to stick my finger down through that crack. This stuff just starts opening up like crazy. Actually, you can see I can already move that. And that's why ring shake wood is garbage. You can see actually the curvature in here. You can tell in the camera, but you can see how it's curved. That was a growth ring. So, garbage. The other pieces don't look bad. It's just this centered one here. So I'm going to see what the other ones look like, see if there's anything salvageable. And the rest of this might be okay, but this one's junk. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to use this thing at all because this here and then these few rings here, you can see there's 2 growth rings right here. Both of them are splitting, and then probably at least 3 of them here. So this whole thing's junk. Good thing is though, I can pick this piece up now, so that's at least a fraction of the weight. I don't have to struggle by myself. I do have 2 slabs sitting on the ground here. I'm going to get water on them and see if they're usable. I do actually have somebody coming soon, hopefully to take all my junk wood for firewood. So looks like they have a couple pieces of willow. I have no idea how willow burns. So this whole willow milling thing was an experiment. The tree actually fell down and actually had some new growth growing on some of the old limbs. Because willow, speaking of willow, here's willow. Willow is really good for rooting. So you can cut a branch off, stick it in the ground, and it starts rooting. So whenever I cut these things up, there's just branches off of them all over the place. I would love to get my hands on some willow that isn't ring shake. I know you're confused. I keep saying your name, huh? Poor dog's name's Willow. I mill up Willow, and I live on Willow Run Road. So every time I say the word Willow, she thinks I'm talking to her, huh? So I actually really like this one with the black in it. She likes to eat it. The other day she was actually chewing on one of the branches. Fun fact about Willow, other than the rooting, is it actually has some aspirin in it. So I've heard in survival situations you could chew on it and relieve your headache. She's going to go ahead and eat it, so it must be doing something for her. Alright, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I've got some more videos coming. I'm going to be doing a timber frame porch out of the black locust trees I've been cutting down. I am actually inheriting a farmhouse, which is where this porch is going. So the inside is getting a total gut down to the studs. So if you guys want to see any of the demo or any of the building it back, let me know. I plan on tearing down some walls, doing some beam work. Exposing some chimneys if that's possible, so I hope to get some of those videos up. But okay, that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and get these slabs stickered up, keep an eye on them, make sure they don't split open anymore, and get the sawmill cleaned up. Feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or if there's something else you'd like to see. Stop it. I would love to go ahead and put out content that you guys are enjoying, so just let me know, give me some feedback of what you guys want to see, what you're tired of seeing, anything like that. I love constructive criticism, so let me know.